Hey, welcome back to Dental Dudes. I'm Steve Kikta. Today I'm going to be replacing the filter in the main water filter in your office. You're going to find this device back by your mechanical room where your compressor and your vacuum pump is. It's going to be hanging up on the wall just like this. Normally you're going to see it with a solenoid. It's going to have 3 valves on it. On a normal operating system, you're going to have these valves when they're in line with the pipes. That means that that valve is open. So right now this water's coming in, it's going down through the solenoid. This solenoid, that's where out by your compressor and vacuum and water switches, this is what you're controlling when you turn that water on and off. This is the solenoid. So water's coming in, going through the filter, and then back out into the operatories and the rest of the office. So what you want to do, and you can do this while the office is running, while it's down, whatever. If you follow these instructions, you're not going to disrupt the vacuum pump or anything like that. I'm doing this at an office of mine that they're at lunch right now, so I was able to turn off the vacuum pump so it's not making a whole lot of noise back here. First thing you want to do, is you want to have a couple of, you want to have a trash can to collect some water because water's probably going to come out of here. You might need a wrench that usually you can get for this thing that fits up on there. You're going to need some filters. This is the filter I usually pick up for offices over at Home Depot, or they'll usually go and get them. It's just an FXWTC. Comes in a 2-pack. I think it's like 12 bucks, something like that. It's not super expensive. These are rated for 3 months. I think this doctor told me this one's been done within the last 3 to 6 months, so it is time to do it. This one that I have is a black one. They also sell white ones. Really, any of them are going to be fine. The biggest thing you want to look for is inside here. You want to make sure that hole is open all the way down. There is some that have just a real tiny hole, and that's just not going to allow enough water to flow through there. So you want to make sure it's one that has that big opening all the way down the filter. The difference between this black one and the white one is basically what it filters. The black one, they're a little bit more expensive, but they do filter the water. It also filters out sediment and the odor and taste. So the white one does not do the odor and taste. It just does the sediment. So either one will be fine. So first thing you want to do when you come in here is we're going to open up the main valve right here. So if your vacuum pump was running, the last thing you want to do is have that thing running without water. So first thing you want to do is open up this valve. That's going to allow that water to now be going through both of these. So what we're going to do then is we're going to close off these 2 valves. So now that water is only going straight through to the operatories. It's not coming through here, so we're safe to take this thing off. Couple things you got to do. First of all, you want to relieve the pressure that's up here. You may want to get you some paper towels or a towel just to have on hand. There's a little red button up here you're usually going to see. You're going to want to push down on that. And as you can see, you're going to get a little bit of water through there. That's just relieving that pressure that's in here. So just do that a couple times just to kind of get any of that water that's in there. This one, I'm not sure if we're going to need the filter, but we're going to go ahead and just kind of tweak it. So just kind of loosen that up. Oh, actually, I'm tightening it. Sorry. So you're going to loosen that, and you may get a little bit of water coming out there, but at that time you want to take this, and you just want to kind of hold it. You may need somebody in here to help you do it, but most of the time you can do it by yourself. It's pretty easy. So you're going to get a little bit of water that's going to come through there. Totally fine. I'm just going to take this filter out, and you'll see that this one, it definitely needs to be changed. This was white at one time, so it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. I'm going to dump that water in there. Just want to make sure that's clean down there, which it is. So you're going to take your new filter, you're just going to go down in there. If you look down in there, there's a place where this hole is going to slide right down in there. So you just set it up on there, it's going to stay like that. You're just going to insert it and you're just going to screw it back on there. You want to make sure you don't cross thread it, which I don't think you're going to have any problems cross threading those. There's pretty big threads on there. So just give that a good tight, and then take your wrench if you have one and just tweak it on there real good. Make it nice and tight. So then at this point, you're going to go ahead and open up these two, and you're going to hear water rush in there, which is obviously what you want. But you also want to make sure that there's no leaks that are coming from around here. Kind of dry this off. So, all right, there we go. So let's see if you hear that water. Actually, it might be on this side. There it goes. So it looks like this is their incoming water, which it doesn't matter. It's just coming in here. Solenoid opens up and it goes to the operatory. So open that one up. Then what you want to do is close this one back off. So now at this point, the office is protected. It's going, when you hit that switch, it's shutting down this solenoid. So if there is a leak at night, the only thing that's going to leak out into the office is what's in the line, which is minimal. Then the alternative, if you had this wide open or this not turned off, then it's just going to leak till somebody finds out what the problem is. So once we've done that, we're all set. We've checked for leaks. Everything's good. This needs to be done about every 3 to 6 months. I think I mentioned that before. So just keep an eye on it. Make it on your calendar so you can replace it when you need to. So that's it. If you have any questions, please contact either me or Corey below in our emails, or please hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. If you're already a subscriber, we thank you, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, thanks.